Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today is the 13th of December. We are definitely moving along here in the month of December. It is absolutely going quick for us. As normal, if you guys enjoy the video, leave a like. We definitely do appreciate it. It goes a long ways. And also hit that subscribe button for more NBA FanDuel, DraftKings, and Prize Picks lineup advice videos. Hopefully, like I said, you guys are having a pretty good weekend so far. Last night was not too bad for premium. Gave out 4 lineups. We went 3 for 4 last night. Like I said, this was one of our subscribers. Just played it in some smaller tournaments and some obviously some head-to-heads and 2 3 mans. Sorry, three and 5 mans, but not too bad. Scored a 358.4 was our highest last night. 355.8 and then a 351 for FanDuel. So, like I said, was not too shabby. That 358 did come in the top 6%. As you see over here, if you would have went and played a $25 tournament, a couple more for subscribers are up here, won $50 on this one on our 358. So, definitely not too shabby if you guys want to come check us out for FanDuel or DraftKings. DraftKings was absolutely phenomenal last night. Scored a 345.75 last night. Would have came in the top. Was it top 15 in the monster last night? Would have cashed absolutely everywhere. Was only 11 spots away from $50,000. Our 345.75 last night on DK. So we are absolutely killing both sites. We'd love for you guys to come join us for DraftKings or FanDuel. $6 for a day pass per site and $30 per monthly pass per site as well. If you guys want to sign up for both sites, we can definitely do a discount for you. If you want to get in on premium, check us out on our Twitter. That'll be in the comment section below. Click that link, take you right to our Twitter. Give us a follow, message us, and we'll get you guys all set up on today's slate as well. And if you don't have Twitter, no worries. We have our email as well in the comment section. Just message us through email, and we'll get you guys set up as well. All right, so we have a two gamer today. This is the semifinals for the Play-In Cup. I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not, especially from a DFS standpoint. It just like the whole week is just 2 games, 3 games. Like yesterday was cool, but I don't know. Hopefully, this is going to be the last one, and then obviously the final game, and then normal slate. So yeah, only 2 today, and then Sunday's loaded with like 7 or 8 games, which is awesome. Love Sundays in the NBA. All right, Knicks and Magic. We have a 224.5 and a 4.5. So remember, this is the semis. So yes, it's a regular season game, but this is the semis that go to the cup to go win more money, in season tournament. So 224 on this one here. This is not too bad. I will be straight up with you, and a lot of people probably in the industry have already said it. This slate, value-wise, there's nothing. My projections are pulling up the highest projected values of 4.85 right now, and usually we see 4.6s, 4.7s. So hopefully 5.7s value-wise. So hopefully something opens up because right now, not even the highest player is 5 times value projected. So that kind of tells you the defenses here tonight. So let's go break it down a little bit. Let's go look at the Orlando defense first. Let's go look at them. But like I said, all these defenses, obviously besides San Antonio, are pretty good. But we'll get to them in a second. They got somebody coming back that's pretty important. But yeah, Orlando defense. If you want to, take advantage of them, center position. They give up 49% field goal percentage, 14.5 rebounds, and blocks 2.6. So I know Towns isn't technically your center, but he's been playing power forward center position. So he's going to be one of your main guys to look at. You can look at Mitchell Robertson as well, but I just don't think he's safe, and his floor is absolutely horrendous. Point guard position, everyone in their mom's going to have Brunson, so just decide to have him. 27.4 points given up per game to the Magic. Brunson had 51 fantasy points last time out against Orlando. Towns did struggle a little bit last time out, so Brunson's going to be your main guy to look at. Everybody's going to have Clarkson. He's literally like one of the 2 or 3 quote-unquote value plays of the slate. Obviously, a guy that can absolutely burn you. So if you're trying to be a little bit different and ownership on this guy is like, 70%, and GPPs, you're going to want to get off him just because he could suck. But if he goes off, you're going to lose your money. Suggs, yeah, sorry, we'll get to them in a second. Yeah, so Brunson, main guy. Clarkson is going to be your main, cheap guy to go to. Mikal Bridges, this is where you want to get a little bit different. 7,100. I don't mind him, but I don't think he has massive upside. More of a cash game play. But Orlando last time he had 37.4 last time out, 18.7 rebounds. So I don't mind looking at him. OG Anunoby's just coming back from injury, but still, I think he's worth a look at 6,600. Had 35 minutes last time out against his old team in Toronto. I think that was his old team, yes. And so, yeah, I don't mind looking at him. He's probably one of your cheaper options on this team. I get it. It's not really the greatest matchup for him, but none of these guys have good matchups. So OG is probably one of the guys you would want to look at. Towns, as I mentioned, he's in a good spot. And now let's go look at the Orlando side. So Towns, Brunson, and Clarkson are the main dudes that I'll probably be having exposure to. On the New York side, as you see, they do struggle against center, power forward, and the shooting guard position. So, guys you can definitely look at is Wendell Carter. I think he'll probably be the main one. A lot of the projections are pulling up Goga. I think everyone's going to have him as well. Kind of like Clarkson, right? Everyone's going to have him. That's the one spot that New York kind of struggles at. 54% field goal percentage, 13.8 rebounds, and 1.7 blocks. So good, like I said, could be a good spot for Wendell or Goga. Goga obviously gets limited on his minutes, so kind of he's going to get you 19 or 20 and be a good value, or he's going to get you 13. So, but like I said, on paper it's not too bad of a spot. Last time he faced New York, he did have 23.9 in 19 minutes, so keep that one in mind. But yeah, it could be Goga, it could be Wendell. Like Wendell could have a good game. He's kind of all over the place as well, but last time he faced New York, he only had 11 points, 4 rebounds. So keep that in mind. So Goga's in play. Wendell's in play in some GPPs. Paulo's okay at 7,800. The other quote-unquote value play is Tristan da Silva. Minutes are kind of all over, but if Wagner continues to be out, he's going to be your small forward backup. So don't mind looking at him at 4,000. Like I said, probably going to get you 18 and 19 at max. It's not a lot of good value out there. Like I said, he is more of a small forward, maybe a little bit of power forward, but, they do struggle. I mean, they're pretty good against small forwards, but they struggle against the 3-point, giving up 3.5 for New York giving up. So, yeah, Silva and Goga are your main cheaper options. Bain, I think, could be in a half decent spot. Like I said, he's a shooting guard, and that's where New York really struggles. 24.7 points and 3.5 3-pointers given up. So Bain's probably going to want to be in your couple of your guys' lineups as well. And don't mind a little bit of Anthony Black, but he's more of a cash game play. All right, moving on to San Antonio and Oklahoma City in this one. We have a 232.5, 10.5 spread. Sorry about that. I do think the 10 is a little high. Look. If any team's going to beat OKC, it's going to be San Antonio. I get that. That sounds crazy, but San Antonio has the team to beat them. And Victor's back. Victor's back. Hassel's back. Fox is back. They're pretty healthy. I don't know how much he's going to play here with a calf injury. He's been sidelined since the 14th, so almost a month to the day. We'll see what's going on if he has any limitation. But I could see him playing 25, 28 minutes, and this one's still getting you 45, 50 fantasy points. The dude is 11,700. I don't think. He's going to be like 2% owned on this slate, to be completely honest with you guys, because no one's going to spend up for Victor. If he's on a limit restriction, definitely no one's going to spend up for him. So if we don't hear anything that he doesn't have a minute restriction, still assume that he's going to have one, but I would put him in there in a couple. Why not? It's going to make your lineup look like crap, but why not, in a couple of them. But yeah, like I said, he's going to be the main one you're going to look at, depending on limit restriction. If he's limited, I'm not going to play him, obviously, at 11-7. That does change things up a little bit for a lot of these other guys. Let's go look at the Oklahoma City defense, and my goodness. It's good, but I think San Antonio can keep up with them. I really do. They do struggle against 3-pointers giving up to point guards, so Fox or Castle, one of those guys could be in play. Same thing here. They struggle against shooting guard and the 3-point area, so guys like Harper could come into play as well. Not great matchups for him, but those are guys that could come into play, especially 5,200. I'd take him over Devin Vassell here in this one. Still expect him to play about 22, 23 minutes. Besides that, I don't have much, so I think Victor's worth a look in deep GPPs only. Fox and Castle are definitely in play. And Dylan Harper is your kind of your cheaper option. Let's go look at the San Antonio defense here just real quick to finish it off. San Antonio, yeah, like I said, on paper, not as good of a defense at center position. Like I said, Victor's back, so it's slightly deceiving. So keep that one in mind. And also, Isaiah Hartenstein's back tonight after a 6-game absence, so he's going to probably slide back into the center position, which I love that. Should be a really good matchup down low. Maybe Isaiah Hartenstein gets into foul trouble and no one's going to be on Jalen Williams, and he gets you 24, 25 points, and that could be your ownership leverage off Goga, because no one's going to have him. But if Isaiah Hartenstein gets in trouble against Big Dog Victor, who else is going to be there? I don't know. I like Jalen Williams as a definitely a massive ownership leverage play. So look at him. Chet Holmgren's all right. Jalen Williams is still limited on his minutes. He's going to be at the small forward position tonight. So, uh, like I said, he's worth a look. Chet Holmgren's definitely worth a look at 79. The one spot that San Antonio really struggles is kind of the guard position. Shooting guard, point guard, so obviously Shea Gilgeous. But look at this. The 3-pointers that they give up is massive here. So once again, who is going to be the chief Oklahoma City guy that's going to pop off? Is it going to be Isaiah Mitchell? I don't think it's going to be him. He's still part of the rotation, but it's going to be might be Dort, right? Dort, absolute 3-ball menace, but that's all he does. But he's only 4,100, so if he can get you, 23, 24 points in a fast-paced game here, like I said, I think San Antonio's going to keep up with it. It's the semis. Don't mind Dort. You can also look at Case Wallace, definitely on that steal upside. Not really an offensive guy, but his steal's been crazy. But I think ownership's going to go to Case Wallace, but I would rather go to Dort or Caruso in this one. Dort would be your better play, but I don't mind Caruso, but he only played 12 minutes in this return. But I expect him to play a little bit more here, but he's not really an offensive guy, so I guess Dort would be your option. But once again, it's kind of picking and choosing down there. I think that's mostly it for me in this one. So, like I said, Jalen Williams is my ownership leverage off Goga and guys like Tristan Da Silva. But that's mostly all that we got there. But I'm very intrigued to see how tonight goes. This San Antonio game is going to be interesting. Like I said, I would not be surprised if they make it closer to a 10.5 spread. So we'll just have to see. So once again, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Come join us for a $6 day pass. Why not? Join us. It's a Saturday. Let us do the work for you guys. Enjoy the day. We also have our $30 monthly pass. Per site, Fanduel and DraftKings separately. FanDuel's been pretty good, and like I said, DraftKings, as I said last night, a 345.75, which was top 15 in the monster last night, and would have cashed everywhere else easily. So, yeah, Twitter will be in the comment section below. Click that link. It will take you right to our Twitter. Message us. We'll get you guys all set up. And also, if you don't have Twitter, no worries. We have our email down there as well for you guys. Message us on there. All right. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your guys' weekend. We'll see you guys here tomorrow.